quite sure what all that meant, but it was still funny. I need to see a list of the rules. Is it against the rules to have a list of the rules? I got nothing to lose now, except everything. I have no idea what I'm saying. Okay, Christina here to watch another movie, and today's movie is Rounders. It's a 1998 movie. It has Matt Damon in it, and Edward Norton, and a few other people that I was told about, but now I don't remember who they are, but that's cool. One of them might have been John Malkovich. I don't remember the rest, and I'm just going to have fun with that. So, it's about poker. I don't know a lot about poker, but it's definitely a game of intrigue. I like heist movies, intelligent movies, things that make you think. I'm not sure what else is going to be involved in this one. This is like a cross between Fight Club and Ocean's 11, maybe? This is also a Patreon pick, where the top tier over on Patreon gets to pick one movie that I watch each month. So this one was chosen by the one true Chris. He knows movies that I like, so I have confidence in this one too. Also, don't forget to do all the things, like and subscribe, Instagram, Patreon. And yes, the pups is with me today. Hello. And he's wearing one of his handsome sweaters, because he's cold. Okay. Good boy. All right, enough talking. Let's watch. Okay, sorry if there's any background noise. Everything seems to be happening right at this moment. Trains, motorcycles. I hear a lawnmower for some reason, even though it's the middle of winter. All right. Who's that? I don't recognize her. That's a lot of cash. Yeah. So nice VHSs. Oh, more cash. Okay. My favorite kind of VHSs. Wow. Oof. Okay. Who did the music? This sounds like 07.
If you can't spot the sucker in your first half hour at the table, then you are the sucker.
Makes sense.
You don't gamble. You grind it out. Don't give anything away. That's how I've paid my way through half of law school. A true grinder.
Oreos. Oh yeah, John Malkovich. Okay.
This is Teddy KGB's place.
KGB?
You won't find it in the yellow pages. 3 stacks of high society.
That's a lot.
30,000. Want a cookie?
No. The KGB is connected all the way to the top of the Russian mob. They all know me as a small timer, but that's about to change.
With $30,000, yeah, that's going to change.
Joey Knish is a New York legend. He's been a rounder, earning his living at cards.
Okay, that's what a rounder is. I was wondering.
He's as close to a friend as there is in this place. But tonight, I don't want to see him.
Why not? I like his velvet shirt.
I know what I'm doing.
You're making a run at it, aren't you? Rolling up a stake and going to Vegas.
I can beat the game.
Maybe. Back to battle.
The game in question is No Limit Texas Hold'em. Minimum buy-in, $25,000.
Minimum.
It's the Cadillac of poker. Each player is dealt 2 cards face down.
Okay.
5 cards are then dealt face up across the middle.
Okay.
To make the best 5-card hand.
Okay, 5-card hand.
The key to the game is playing the man.
Reading the man.
Some people won't play No Limit. They can't handle the swings. But there are others who consider No Limit the only pure game left.
So he gets off on the excitement.
Life is on the wire. The rest is just waiting.
Okay.
Raise 500.
Is an ace and a 9 good? Wait, were they the same suit?
I coolly.
Here's the beauty of this game.
That's quite the accent.
So what I've got to do is overbet the pot. Then he plays back at me, and I get paid off.
Cookies. I don't think they're worth anything, though. What does the cookie say? Oh, that was a perfect opening of an Oreo. I always twist.
Cool. Barren in Tarren.
What?
There's my money card, 9 of hearts.
Why?
I got a full house.
Right. Wait.
Now I hope a spade falls and Teddy makes his flush.
What's going on?
15,000.
Time.
Time out.
I want him to think that I'm pondering a call, but all I'm really thinking about is Vegas and the fucking Mirage.
With his jackpot that he gets. Or is it just the pot?
Yeah, I'm gonna go all in because I don't think you got the spades.
Okay.
You're right. I don't have spades.
What does he have?
I know before the cards are even turned over.
What? Oh. But wait. Why did those two aces beat everything? Didn't he have two aces? I still feel for him. I just don't quite get it. Sorry. That was a lot of money.
Lost my case money. I lost my tuition.
Happens to everyone. Time to time, everyone goes bust. You'll be back in the game before you know it. Anyway, let me stake you.
I just throw it away.
Lost his confidence, I guess. All right, so I'm just going to take that at face value. Quite understand how. Because didn't he have two aces and 3 nines?
See, I had this picture in my head. Me sitting at the big table, playing in the World Series of Poker. And I let that vision blind me at the table against KGB. The judges' game.
Oh.
A rotating group of 10 or 12 judges, prosecutors, and professors. Only problem is no one can get in the game anymore.
So no pros allowed.
Raise.
Uh,
But I just can't help myself.
Good. I'm in. $20. Big bet's $20.
big spender.
It's your money the kid's betting with.
That's plenty wise. We know what we're holding, and we know what you're holding. Summer clerkship in your office says I know what you're holding.
Let's just say I'll put you at the top of the list if you're right.
You were looking for that third 3, but you forgot that Professor Green folded it on 4th Street, and now you're representing that you have it. The DA made his 2 pair, but he knows they're no good. So, like I said, the dean's bet is $20.
Well, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass.
He's got a sharp eye.
Nothing but a busted straight.
It's good enough to win. Take it there.
I still don't know what that is. I know a few hands.
I can't. I don't play cards. Get out of here. See you tomorrow? Okay.
Whatever.
I like the kid,
Yeah.
An open invitation to lay with those lambs.
Lambs.
But I'm retired.
So you really gave it up.
But I've made promises.
Yeah.
I'm just a law student now.
What about his tuition?
How'd it go?
I still don't recognize her.
I gotta go.
Oh, just stay here. I'll be really quick. You won't feel it. I impressed Judge Marinacci. I think I might be in line for a clerkship. Well, those guys were all playing cards. Just hear me out now. Hear me out. All right, they were playing cards, and I read his hand blind.
So instead of coming home, you went and played cards with some judge?
No, they were playing.
It's true, but it sounds fishy.
You're the one who told me that I should use my poker skills in the courtroom.
You know, like the way you calculate odds on the spot, the way you read people. I just think if you get in this way, you'll always be a hustler to
Baby,
them.
I didn't even play.
Because it takes wits to play the game, and he was showing his wits.
Hey, hon, can I take the Jeep tomorrow? Worm's getting out. I was gonna pick him up.
Worm? I don't like worms.
I can't believe you still know what to call a worm.
I didn't even play.
It's true, he didn't, but, you know.
I met Worm at Dwight Englewood Preparatory Academy. We were the only 2 kids attending who didn't have a trust fund. Worm's dad did the grounds. Worm put us into a scam a day on all the young aristocrats we went to school with.
Oh.
Kept us in lunch money.
Yeah.
Until the time we went for more than just pocket change and got caught. They hauled him up before the school board, offered him a deal. Tell us who else was involved and we'll go easy on you. Worm didn't say a fucking word.
Aw.
Got himself expelled. I stayed in school and graduated. Not many guys would stand up for a friend like that.
Yeah. And be okay with them when they got out. New best friend.
You never let me down, man. I would have been there every week if you let me. I know. Wow. Man, look at your ride.
That beautiful 90s Jeep.
Come here. You like it? It's like an ace up my sleeve. What else? You been working? Or is your game sharp? I quit. I got cleaned up. You sat down with the mad Russian and he emptied your pockets.
Oh, I didn't want to tell you, man, while you were in there.
Yeah, it sucks.
I know a game perfect for the two of us. It's a berry patch right outside New York City.
Very bad.
Prime picking.
Picking.
I mean it. No, I'm really off it.
Yeah, he's not going to let that stand.
This is it. This is it. She works as a hostess for all these fucking trust fund babies in here. She got me into their little game. Knife, fork, sauce,
Yeah.
A1, Lugers, but
You just don't have the steak.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's $220, so that'll get you started.
220, I mean,
How much do you owe?
like 10.
10?
I can't even figure it with the juice. Hey, look, you know, I can get started on this easy if it's you and me working together.
I just can't do that. I made promises.
So he's got a pocket on fire. He's ready for the game. Is he going to be able to resist? He's going to turn around. We'll see. Yep. I'm a little conflicted.
Because walking in here, I can hardly remember how I built my bankroll. But I can't stop thinking of how I lost it.
Barbara, Worm said you'd be running a little late.
Yeah. He knew. So, I know he promised and it's dangerous, but
I probably won't even sit. You know, I'm just going to keep him company.
No, that's not gonna work.
if he loves the game and he's good at it, I don't know.
Really? Well, I'm not much of a card player.
Bullshit. My cut is 25%.
All right.
I see.
They're a good-looking couple
Gentlemen,
for the evening.
this is my boyfriend Michael. Good luck.
Nice one. Well, here, why don't you pull up a chair?
You know Chicago?
Remind me.
Stud game. I spit in the hole and tap the pot.
That guy's face. He's like, oh, he doesn't know what he's doing.
We bring out all the old school tricks. Signaling, chip placing, trapping.
And it all goes under the radar.
Worm really has become an artist, too. His technique is flawless, but his judgment is a little off. A few times I have to fold the case hang just so it won't be obvious.
Yeah. Gotta lose a little bit, right?
He plays the part of the loser to perfection.
Nice little hustle.
How we do? Oh, beautiful.
Are they gonna get caught, though?
Thank you very much, boys.
Hey, you were great.
Hey, how'd you know I was coming back?
It's easy. Who's your favorite actor? Clint Eastwood. The outlaw Josie Wales. He always doubles back for a friend. Want to get breakfast?
No, I gotta get home. She hasn't already changed the locks on me.
Yeah, she's not gonna be happy.
These guys are fast company. They'll spot every move.
Tough customer, huh?
I'm serious.
Okay, I hear you. I'm
You have to give him a gold coin. Hey.
Michael McDermott. I knew you'd be back.
Oh, no, I'm not back. I just... this is Les Murphy. He's like my brother.
So, you guys gonna play?
Hell yeah, we're gonna play. Oh, come on, you're not gonna walk away from this.
I told you that was a
God,
one-time
Mike,
thing.
we could cut this room up in an hour. All right, run along then. Say hi to her for me. Can you believe that? She's really got him by the balls.
That's not so bad, is it?
Depends on the grip. Come on, give me 2,000. You heard Mike. He's good for it. Come on. Hey, look, I'm gonna triple that in a half an hour, princess. Let's go.
Hopefully. She's just been sitting at home waiting. No cell phones, no texting. You just gotta wait.
I was gonna call, but I didn't want to wake you up.
It's okay, I wasn't sleeping.
Why don't you just go ahead and I'm gonna jump in the shower.
At least give me a story. Give me something.
I was entertaining Worm. I mean,
Uh-huh.
that's the least I can do for the guy.
So you were nowhere near a card game?
No, I was nowhere near a card game.
Your pants on fire. Oh. Yeah.
I didn't The most important thing is to be respectful to the judges.
Well, I knew there was a reason why you were lead counsel, and it's got nothing to do with your punctuality.
What's that guy doing
Hey,
there?
Joe. Long time.
Ganesh, how are you?
The same. I don't mean to interrupt you, future magistrates and noblemen, but I need to work.
Excuse me.
I recognize that guy. Is he from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
The guy's a cheat. Right now he's over there at Chesterfield's ruining your reputation with every lousy second he gives. I tried to warn him, but look right through me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get him.
You can shear a sheep many times, but skin him only once.
Oh, it's Kovich.
English only at the table, no Russian. I'm sure you're just talking about pierogies and snow and shit. So let's cut it out, all right? I think you got that ace, Roman, but I'm gonna pay for it.
Is this before he was on
I
ER?
got the jacks. Wow, 2 pair, but I got 7s too, though, with my jacks.
You said just jacks.
Hey, come on.
Can I talk to you for a second there,
Oh,
Cosmo?
wait, man. Oh, this is a very emotional game. Come on. I was pumped up like 8 G's. I was ready to go on a run when you came along.
All right, listen. Are you even gonna get a job? Are you gonna look? Or are you just gonna go back to printing those credit cards?
Hey, stop worrying so much, okay?
If you get listed as a mechanic, you're not gonna get a fucking game anywhere
Right.
in New York.
Yeah.
All right, it's stupid. It's
He's
just
labeled
bad
as
business.
a hustler or a pro.
I don't play the game straight up, and then if I lose, go get some real work or something, okay?
Those two guys, in Roman and Maurice, not as bad as KGB, but I mean,
Those fake Versace shirts and shit.
you still got time. Just go back in there, right?
They were pretty fancy.
Just make it look good. Just catch a run of real shitty cards. Give it back to him.
I can. I gotta put some scratch together, man.
But you can't win every time.
Make it look good. I mean it. Make it look good.
So how'd you do?
6,000, 2,000.
All right, so it's 10 grand total. Let's take back the 2 we lent you.
Why don't you give me all of it?
Usually credit players only leave with their profit. Otherwise the juice starts 5 points a week on Mike.
No. Okay, we'll owe you.
So the juice is the money you owe.
This wasn't even a real game.
Oh, I couldn't lose. That's the point.
I stood by you while you lost everything. I don't think I can go through that.
I wasn't
with
gonna
you
lose.
again.
Why does this still seem like gambling to you? I mean, why do you think the same 5 guys make it to the final table at the World Series of Poker every single year? What are they, the luckiest guys in Las Vegas? It's a skill game, Joe.
Well, yeah.
So why'd you have to lie to me?
Because I knew you wouldn't understand.
It's still a gamble.
Last night I sat down at this card table. I felt alive. For the first time since I got busted at KGB's joint, okay?
Yeah. Get him.
I heard you was out.
I was just thinking about you. You know, I could use you.
I'm out on my own now.
Really?
Yeah. So it got me to thinking.
Really? You're thinking now? That's big.
Whoa, what's going on there? Get a room.
Instead of you owing 15 grand spread out to 5 guys, you owe 25 to me.
What?
I consolidated your outstanding debt.
What happened with the toothpick there?
Teddy KGB backed me. Oh. So I'm gonna take what you got on you right now.
Here, fine.
Oh.
God.
Oh.
Mind if I sit?
The dean.
Please, sit. That was a nifty trick the other night. How did you know what everyone held?
I was watching when the cards came out. That's just an old habit with me, like breathing. I watch the cards also, but I watch the players reacting to the cards. Their faces tell you everything.
You watched the man.
Is that why they wear like visors and sunglasses and stuff?
If it's good enough to call, you gotta be in there raising, all right? And I do mean aggressive. That's your style, Professor. You gotta think of it as a war.
You will officially never invited to our game again.
I don't blame you for
Probably
a guy
wise.
like me in a game like that. The cards don't even matter. I'll
Yep.
play it blind.
Mm.
May I tell you a story?
Please.
I was quite a prodigy. I knew I could never be a rabbi.
Why not?
Yeah, why?
Couldn't lie to yourself.
I tried. My parents were destroyed, devastated by my decision.
Oh.
Immersed myself fully. I learned everything I could about the law. I knew deeply inside that it was what I was born to do.
You're calling?
My father never spoke to me again.
Jeez.
destiny chooses us.
Why is he telling this to him, though? Is he saying, don't be a lawyer? And instead be a card shark or something? Or boxes. She's moving out.
What, did you get robbed?
No.
Not exactly.
Did she split on you? Oh my God. Mike, she made off with your sheets.
I always told her she'd be a good card player, know exactly when to release her shitty hand.
Ouch.
You domesticated yourself for this girl. And the minute you want a little of it back, she walks out on you. In the poker game of life, women are the rake.
I don't know what the rake is. Is that like when you grab all the chips?
You know what cheers me up when I'm feeling shitty?
What?
Poker?
Rolled up aces over kings.
That right?
Yeah. Playing all night, high limit, hold'em at the Taj.
Let's go.
Don't tease me.
Let's play some fucking cards.
You got nothing to lose now, except everything. I always forget about Atlantic City. It's the Las Vegas of New York, right? Oh, right. Taj Mahal.
In fact, on the weekends, you can't get a game in the city because all the New York Rounders are taking care of the tourists here.
Hey, Mike. This is what I like to see, huh?
Boy, he's everywhere.
I'll sit with you all for a while.
Don't do us any favors, Kinesh.
These two have no idea what they're about to walk into. They figure,
Fresh meat.
why not give poker a try? We're not playing together, and we're not playing against each other either. You don't see piranhas eating each other, do you?
True.
They wear their tails like signs around their necks. A hand over a mouth. Little unconscious gestures that reveal the cards in their hands. We catch everything.
Watch the man.
I'm on empty, that's why.
You tapped again? I mean...
The noodle noises in the headphones are really, I think, a little over the top.
I ran into Grandma tonight. He took everything I had. This fucker went around, he bought up all my debt.
So what do you want?
Sneaky move.
15? Yeah,
15?
That's why we gotta get in the bigger game. Do you hear what I'm saying?
All right, listen, man, I'll help you. You know I'll help you.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Should we wait, Eve? I suggest we wait another 5 minutes.
Oh, there he is.
Perhaps we can begin now.
So sorry I'm late.
If that is convenient for you.
Yes, it is, and again, I'm sorry that I'm late. The case which controls the issue at bar would be Texas versus Johnson.
Each group was apprised to ignore that aspect of this matter and focus instead on the idea of de facto segregation.
Mr. McDermott has been unreachable, so I'll take over if it pleases the court.
Yeah.
Someone saying something meaningful would please us a great
That
deal.
would be good.
What can I say?
Hey, worked out great for me, McDermott. I think I actually impressed Marinacci.
Jeff.
What?
We're not gonna talk? I came home and you were gone. You just gonna drop me like that?
Well, rule number 1, throw in your cards the moment you know they can't win.
So that's the last of it then?
And it's because of a losing hand at poker.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? I mean, she moved out. That's it.
I mean, I'd say good luck, but I know it's not about luck in your game.
Smart girl. So he's going to have to make some choices here. See the sunglasses and stuff. I would think that you can't do that.
Johnny Chan has a queen high straight. Yes, he's going all in, and Chan has him. Johnny Chan, the master.
Oh, he's watching tape.
Well, that's the important thing with the game of Hold'em. You know, you're never down and out until your chips are all gone. And
So Texas Hold'em. That's one all the pros go for.
88 World Series, huh? Johnny Chan.
Just recognize it.
Flops the not straight.
By taking his time.
Look at the control. Tomorrow's a week.
A week of what?
First 2,000, you're the Chesterfield.
Oh, worm.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, he just won $8,000.
Well, do me a favor and just put him on his own.
Yeah. Ooh.
Got a thou, and that's, you know.
A thou. Is she going to rough him up for the 2,000?
I'm sorry to be back over here for this reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you down at the club.
Rejection. I feel kind of bad for her now. Ooh, okay. We know you're frustrated. It's all right, dude. Okay, so we cut Worm off.
I know you're in here.
Mike?
He's hiding.
Hey, thought you were the janitor, man.
Is this their old prep school or something?
Remember when we found this place, man?
Yeah, what is it?
Nothing has changed. You were hiding from your troubles then. You're hiding from your troubles now.
I like the hiding. That's part of the fun for me. You know what? Stop worrying so much about me, okay?
No, you're gonna get out of the way. It's gonna land on me. I'll see you.
But didn't he already do that to him, though?
I'm sorry, okay?
I mean,
sorry about
not
that.
on purpose, but that's kind of what happened when they were kids.
I mean, you're really jamming me up here, man. $7 grand.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
And you gotta go talk to Graham, and you gotta square things away with Graham.
Oh, come on. No way, Mike.
You think there's any other way? See, no one's ever stood up for Worm. I'm always got.
Boys,
Hi.
you cops?
We're not
You
cops.
okay, honey?
You want to twirl then?
No, we're just here to see Grandma.
She's looking a bit rough.
Hey, Grandma?
Grandma. They are calling him Grandma, right? Grandma?
There's no money today.
No money. You owe 25.
What is the dog doing?
You gotta catch him in the act.
What's he doing? Oh. Poor pups.
3 days is impossible. I mean, look, no one's saying you're not the man. Just think of this as a business decision.
This isn't the money store, okay? We're not negotiating here. I tell you how it works.
No. What can he do?
It's too late for him to shut up. It's too
Listen, he's good for it. He's good.
If you think he's good for it, it's on you too.
Then it's on me, too.
15 large, 5 days, or I start breaking things.
I hear you.
Jeez. Okay, that did not go well.
All I said is just keep your mouth shut for like 5 seconds.
That's it, man. I mean, I'm really sunk now.
It's his temper.
You find the games, you scout them out. I mop them up. I'm gonna do this straight up.
All right. There's a union game in Jersey. I stopped in Brooklyn. It
All
was
right.
like an easy clean.
What about the trust fund babies? Oh, what was he doing there with the card?
I bet the full amount.
I'm gonna raise you.
Fold. All right, how much is that?
Nice and oily.
Alcohol. What do you got?
Well, I have what's known as the wheel. Earthy tones, a smooth draw, enough kick to win me the high and the low.
I'm not quite sure what all that meant, but it was still funny.
Only money.
It's only money.
I'll call you 300.
Take it down.
Look at this. I bluffed the big ringer. Unbelievable. Come on.
Hey, you got to make strong moves.
Hey, the move was folding. I can't lose what I don't put in the middle.
Okay, because we needed that pot.
Yeah, how much was it? I have to get 15?
That's like 7.
You can just tell by looking.
Look at you. You 1 64-hour session. You need a nap.
Did he say 64 hours?
Municipal workers, huh? Oh, this is just stupid.
You got any better ideas?
Don't play with the cops.
You just go in there, you ask for Sean Fried, you're in. You're gonna clean this game up. These guys are total suckers.
Give me like 8 hours. Come back at 7.
Why don't I just come in? I'll sit for a little while. Just...
No, not a chance.
8 hours. Wow.
Sean Fry? Yeah, your Uncle Pete told me to come by if I was ever around here.
We play 20-40 stud. Grab a seat.
It's like swimming with the sharks, but he's the shark.
The nicer the guy, the poorer the card player. And these guys, despite being cops, are real sweethearts. I'm right on schedule, up 4,200. The morning can't get here soon enough.
It's a hell of an elk. So, what are you guys playing?
20-40 stud. That's the game.
What's the Texas Hold'em? I need to see a list of the rules. Is it against the rules to have a list of the rules?
Ace high bets.
I know that look. I'm gonna fold.
They're playing it real cool. Can't believe they're swindling cops here.
Lot of action.
Ace checks.
Check.
What's that guy doing?
Hold on there.
Whoa,
Fucking
easy,
second.
easy. What are you doing?
Give me the deck.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What the hell's going on over here, Stu? You're saying you're dealing off the bottom of the deck.
God, come on, guys.
You boys professionals, you working?
Hey, no, I was winning before this guy got here.
So that the cards you're talking to Seven didn't help you? Well, listen to what you have to say. Ozzy, turn the cards.
What? Hey, come on. Three of a kind.
Oh! Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay. Is he okay?
Les.
I know, I'm sorry. They took every fucking nickel.
I had him.
Hey, I'm sorry we got banged up. I took a shot and I missed. That happens.
And what, it doesn't happen to you? How come all your moves are so smart and noble and I'm always the idiot piece of
He doesn't run his mouth.
What's your ambition, man?
Think like that.
No, you don't think.
No, I don't think like you.
We owe 15 grand in a day and we're broke. What do we do?
It's easy. We just steer clear of the city for a while.
Hide out in the gym.
We're not dealing with Grandma.
He said Grandma's on his own.
KGB
Yeah, but-
bankrolled me.
Yeah.
No fooling around. It's highway time.
Okay.
Are you with me or not?
Is
No,
there a
I'm
choice?
not this time.
Oh.
I'll see when I see you. At least you're rounding again, right? You're gonna thank me for that someday.
Fold or hang tough. These are decisions you make at the table. Then it's all about feel. What's in your guts?
Where's your friend?
He's gone.
So you brought my money?
No.
I'm a little short.
How short?
The whole way.
It must be some kind of story.
Yep. What are you gonna do?
You never should have vouched for that scumbag.
Well,
Maybe not.
You're leaving me no outs here. You want to take it up with KGB? You go right ahead. Otherwise, you got one day, this will feel like a Swedish massage.
okay, so no out. Oof. So he went back to beg for mercy, and it didn't work. Huh.
Look like Dwayne Bobbitt after one round with Norton.
I don't know any of those people.
I need 15,000.
15. Yeah. I need a blood from Christy Tarleton. KGB. Didn't I tell you? Never let that guy get a hold of you, huh?
Yeah, well, he doesn't listen very
I
well.
was giving you a living, Mike. Showing you the playbook I put together off my own beats.
Yeah.
That wasn't enough for you.
Listen, you know, this is one time I don't need you to tell me how I f***ed up. What I need from you is money.
Yeah, but I think he needs to hear it again.
You had to put it all on the line for some Vegas pipe dream?
I put it all on the line, that's true. I wasn't unlucky. I got outplayed. I got outplayed that time.
He played straight.
But I know I'm good enough to sit at that table.
I don't doubt your talent.
I never told anybody this. About 8-9 months ago, I'm at the Taj and it's late and I see Johnny Chan walk in. You know, there wasn't a crap game going because all the high rollers are over there watching.
He's a World Series guy, right?
And you know what I did?
What?
I sat down,
What happened?
played tight for an hour. I folded mostly, and then I made a score. I had nothing. I don't care about the money. I'm just gonna outplay the guy. I'll re-raise.
Re-raise.
And then he looks at his cards, and he looks at me again. Did you have it? I'm sorry, John. I don't remember. I sat with the best in the world. And I won.
So that's why you made that run at KGB's place.
Okay.
That's right.
Got it.
And I'll do it again if I can.
Well, then I'm rooting for you, Mike.
But he's still not going to help him?
I'll see you around, Ganesh.
I hope my story didn't discourage you.
No, it inspired me.
Well.
I think I was on my way out anyway.
You in trouble?
Yes, sir, I am. I vouched for the wrong guy. So now it's on me.
That's true.
I understand. What will it take for you to be free of this?
I need 15,000 tonight.
Okay.
Michael!
Yeah, he asked for that. Wow. He's really desperate.
10 is the best I can do.
when my mother let me leave the yeshiva. But she knew the life I had to lead. To do that for another is a mitzvah. And for that, I owe.
So he's paying it forward. That's touching. A little crazy, but money-wise, I mean. Could he pay him back?
I promise that I'll pay it back.
Yeah, pay him back.
Just walking in here makes me queasy.
PTSD.
I feel like Buckner walking back into Shay.
What?
So you have my money? For the next 8 hours, it is yours. But
that's all it takes?
If you don't have it all by then you are mine.
Okay. I'm not quite sold on Malkovich's accent.
I got $10,000. I'm looking for a game.
Yeah, he's gonna fight his way out.
We'll play, heads up. We both start with a couple of racks. Blinds 25 and 50. And we don't stop till one of us has it all.
Let's do it.
All right, game on. Now it's getting interesting. High stakes. No fools. I have no idea what I'm saying. He's got his cookies there again. There's cookie crumbs all over the cards.
Very aggressive. And you won't be pushed around. I re-raise 5,000.
There's something about all that, like the chips moving on the felt. It's very aesthetically pleasing.
He's representing aces, the only hand better than my Cowboys. I can only fold. Or I re-raise, I'm all in.
But is he bluffing? Gotta listen to the cookies now. What do the cookies tell you? Okay, so what does that mean? That wasn't an even split. It's like reading tea leaves or something. Don't touch.
Match. The size of your stack is almost as important as the quality of your cards. Now all I have to do is lean on him until he falls over.
Cake.
Again, I just wish I knew more about what the different hands are. I only know a few. Like Royal Flush and Full House. What is that?
They're good. You got lucky there.
Yep, it was luck.
You must feel proud and good.
Is he going to be a sore loser?
Me too. I feel okay.
Okay.
Of course, maybe we check with one other guy, see how he feels. Grandma!
Oh no. Why?
I'll take what's ours.
After all, I am paying you with your money.
Just walk away.
What'd you say? Your money. I am still up 20 grand from this last time I stick it in you.
They're trying to goad me, trying to own me. But this isn't a gunfight. It's not about pride or ego. It's only about money. I can leave now, even with Grandma and KGB, and halfway to paying Petrovsky back. That's the safe play.
Yes.
I told Worm you can't lose what you don't put in the middle.
Right. No. No.
Checks!
Checks means cards. Okay.
Don't you worry, son. It will all be over soon.
I don't know what any of that means. I don't know what the cookie means either. Uh-oh. Is he trying to trick him with the cookies? Is it a decoy? He's trying to read him through the cookies, but...
I'm laying this down, Teddy. Because you got 2-4, and I'm not going to draw against a made hand.
Lies down a monster.
Oh. He mad.
Let's play some cards.
You spot a man's tell. You don't say a word. I finally spotted KGBs.
6, 7, 10. All different suits.
$2,000.
All right, I'll call it $2,000. I'll gamble. Don't splash the pot.
And in my club, I will splash the pot whenever I please.
All right. Splash. I get it. I love terms like that. It's funny.
I'm gonna check, Daddy.
Big Daddy. Last card coming.
Okay, what is it? Oh.
Your fate is sitting right beside you. That ace could not have helped
Knuckle
you.
sandwich. Wait a minute.
That is all.
You're right, Daddy. The ace didn't help me.
But...
Flop the nut straight.
Oh.
He tripped me!
Well, you feeling satisfied now, Teddy?
Yet.
It.
He beat me. Straight up.
Yeah, he did.
Pay that man his money.
I hope they know exactly, like, how much is on the table. Like, one little chip goes off, and that's a lot of money. How much money was it? How much money is that? Is it all 30? And you won it fair and square.
Turned my $10,000 into just over 60. Paid 15 to Grandma. 6 went back to the Chesterfield. As for Worm, well, I figure we're even. And after the 10 going back to the professor, I'm back where I started, with 3 stacks of high society.
You look like hell.
Well.
So you're out of here, huh?
Yeah.
Probably so.
Petrovsky, can I count on you to do that?
You can always count on me, Mike.
She just can't count on him.
Thanks.
He knew what that meant. Made him sad. The end.
So where you headed?
I'm going to Vegas.
Luck, man.
People insist on calling it luck.
Just don't correct him.
First prize at the World Series of Poker is $1 million. Does it have my name on it? I don't know. But I'm gonna find out.
All right. Is that Hootie? Or is that Counting Crows? Nah, the 90s. All right. Okay. All right. That was a fun little ride. So it was a nice little peek into rounders. Is it rounding? I didn't know what that meant, so now I do. I'm learning things here. Poker. I don't know much about poker or like official card games, but I know it's a game of wits and intrigue and self-control, and that is really fascinating. I really love that. Would I be good at poker? I don't know. I think I wear my emotions on my sleeve a little too much, but maybe just because of that, that might give me an edge. I don't know. There's some other games that I like to play, like Balderdash is a really fun game. Well, anyway. Okay, so there obviously is sort of an underground world that goes with poker, the whole gambling aspect of it, and rather than the skill. And so that can get people into trouble, got him into trouble, got a lot of people into trouble. But I think he was trying to rise out of that. I think that's kind of the point of it, and winning straight and betting on your skills, not just luck. I was really hoping that when he came up to the girlfriend at the end that they weren't going to get back together. I don't think that was smart for either of them. It was nice that it was a goodbye, and I think he kind of took responsibility for it when she told him that he can always count on her because he knows that she can't count on him, and that's got to sting a little bit when you see it, that it's unbalanced like that, because I think he knows that maybe he's a better person than that. and he feels kind of like a bum. But he's gonna do this, you know, the honest way. But then what about his friend? Okay, so his friend went to jail kind of for him, and then he put his life at risk to pay off the debt for his friend, so now they're even. And the dean, the professor guy, is not going to hold him anything against him for leaving. That's good. And he paid him back, and obviously with his little rabbi story, he understands. This is like a feel-good movie. I think I was right at the beginning. I said this is like a cross between Fight Club and Ocean's 11. I think maybe that might be right. So I still don't know enough about poker, but maybe this can spark me learning more. I need to learn more. Learn some more of the rules and then come back and watch this again. And some of these scenes are going to be way more meaningful. So I just had to like, okay, I guess that's a big thing. Like I was watching The Man. Their faces, like what are their faces telling about what card they just laid down? Because I don't know the rules. Are we allowed to know the rules? Is it the kind of thing like you're supposed to learn the rules as you go along and you don't know it? You know, it's like it's not written down anywhere? No. I need to go and read the rules. I'm sure it's written down somewhere. All right, so happily ever after. Kind of for everybody, maybe. I don't know where Worm went off to, but hoping he's okay. All right, this is a lot of fun. I'm going to have to watch this again, like I said. Learn some more rules about poker, come back and watch this again. It's going to be a whole new experience. I think I'll get a lot more out of it. Thanks again to the One True Chris for suggesting this. He was betting that I would like this, and he won. He was right. So thank you. What do you think, pups? I think you had a good nap, is what I think. But that's all right. And as always, just remember that you don't have to be perfect. Just be okay. Right, pups?